Motos, Cades, and Coffee.
Morning guys, it's Andy from Motos, Cades, and Coffee. Today we're going to be talking about battery replacement for the SMH5 Sena personal Bluetooth communicator and intercom. The reason I'm doing it is I'm going on a long trip this summer. Going to be heading up to Nova Scotia. Hopefully you guys can watch that trip that I make. But the reason I'm really doing it is because Sena says the battery lifetime is about 11 hours on this communicator, Bluetooth. And I've been noticing it's dropping down where it's now about an hour and a half before it runs out of juice. So I got a battery on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description where to buy it. It was like 14 bucks, and I'll put the actual link of what the name of the battery is. And we're gonna go change this out. A normal Sena Bluetooth communicator, they don't make replacement batteries for it, so normally you just have to buy a new communicator when the battery dies. It's about $170, $180 to $300 plus. I don't want to do that. I just want to change the battery. So we'll have to do a little bit of work. Some of the different tools I brought are screwdrivers of different sorts, wire cutters, crimpers, a couple different screwdrivers, pliers, soldering iron, solder, sponge for the soldering, heat shrink, and a heat gun. So that should hopefully be all the tools you need. Let's get right into it and change the battery out. All right, so hopefully this top-down view is a little bit nicer. Forgive if you don't see my face, or you might be happier. So I'm gonna get into it. Actually, let's take the battery open first, so you can see what that looks like. This gives me a little room to work as well too. It already has a connector in there, and I might be able just to plug that right in. If that's the case, this is gonna be super simple. I thought I was gonna have to splice it in, but it might have the connector already built in. Next step is, I gotta take this off from the helmet. So let's do that. Let's see, first of all, I gotta take the plug off, there we go. So this comes off and pull it down. There we go. And just like that. There's two little Allen wrench screws, but mine's loose enough. All right, the next step is we're gonna have to unscrew these screws right here to get it out. It is a T7 connector to unscrew these. So just unscrewing them. Getting yelled at. I think I might have one more that I have to disconnect. I might end up having to take these off. Coming off. Okay. I took the rubber backing off. Aha! It's behind there. So you gotta pull this out. All right, so T7 it is. There we go, just using my fingernail now to go around the edge of the Sena communicator. Gently pulling it out. There it is. And there's the battery. All right. Looks like it's stuck with sticky tape, which I might have to get. So let me pry it off. There we go. All right, that's what it looks like on the inside. Hello, dogs. All right, and there's the battery. Now what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna come up here to do it, I'm gonna take this little connector out right here. Should just pull right out. You were just supposed to be able to squeeze and pull. There we go, it's off. All right, there's the battery. Careful not to damage any of the wires. You don't want to short them because it can cause a fire. So you can see the battery's a little bit longer, a little bit thinner. 3.7 is the old one, 400 milliamp. This is 3.7, 700 milliamp. Connectors look exactly the same. Hopefully you can see that. So what I'm gonna do, make sure this fits in there, which it looks like it does. Nice. And just use the sticky tape that's already in there because it feels like it's still sticky. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is plug it in. Here we go. Good. Wires are in. That is in. Now I'm just gonna use that sticky tape that's already there. You wanna make sure that rubber seal is nice all the way around, which I just did. Battery might be a little long to fit nice. Well, one thing I noticed is that these are sticking in to the battery. So I'm gonna actually take these and clip them out just a tiny bit. Really got nothing to lose with this, so. Try that again. Ah, now it fits. All right. Well, you might have to clip it like I just did. Put it back on. There we go. And start putting these screws back in. Okay, there it is. Nice and tight. There we go. I want to screw this one in tight first to see if I can nail it down. Okay. You can see it's just drawing it down. Okay. That is it. Oh, like that. That's right. There we go. That's it. Get the rubber parts towards each other because they face the helmet. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna put it back on the helmet here. Tell I had it right there. So let's go do that. All right. While that's on, plug that back in. All right, these plug back in and in like that. Tighten these screws up. Okay, battery installed. That was very easy. Let's make sure it works now. I hear it. Looks like it's searching, but it's working right now. That means I will now pair it with my phone. All right, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for me. And just so you know, I did check it. It is charging, and it's charging just fine. So it's working as it should. Well, that's gonna do it for me. It worked. That's your simple battery install for Sena SMH5 Bluetooth communicator. There it is, looking good. Worked pretty good, $13. I got 11 hours of battery life, maybe more. So hopefully you like that. Please like and subscribe. Again, I'll put the link for the battery, the one with the connector already on there. That was pretty awesome, in the description. And again, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for this summer as I head to Nova Scotia on my Royal Enfield Himalayan on a moto camping tour. Again, thanks for watching.